Look what it is. The Toyota Prius. It's been a while since we've seen this in a Forza game. Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Carsback. Welcome to this video. Today, we're going to figure out if the Toyota Prius is any good for online racing. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to put this car in B class since it's at the top of C or close to that. We're going to give it street tires. That's the standard. It's front wheel drive, so that's interesting to see. What is the tire width looking like? 235s. Does this thing have the wide body? No. Yikes, that is kind of sad, bro. Wait, cut. Oh no, there's no. Oh wait, there is customization. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of customization. Oh wait, this has downforce on it. I don't think we need downforce as a front wheel drive car. Okay. So we got street tires. We're gonna put a max width on both of the front and rear tires. Oh, that's not looking good. This car kind of, yeah, it weighs a lot, so we need to do that. Put race springs and dams. We'll put on the roll bars, obviously standard stuff. Brakes. We'll put in street brakes. I don't think it needs sport brakes, costing up too much PI. For some reason, there's no sport transmission for the car. Wait, what? Putting on race transmission will decrease its PI significantly. That is interesting. I don't know why is it doing that? What is this? Oh, is it because of is it hybrid and that's why it's like that? Yeah, no, gang. I don't think I would want this. So I'm going to put race transmission on it. Thank you very much. It decreases PI anyways, so we won't touch the driveline or the clutch yet. We'll put in the race diff though. We're keeping the stock engine. I don't think we need to touch that. We will put in the single turbo, give it some power. Okay, so we're looking at 2,800 horsepower, or sorry, 2,800 pounds, 400 horsepower. Power to weight ratio of 0.14. Interesting. This is gonna be a little bit odd because this car doesn't have that much width going for itself. It is front wheel drive, which will kind of do pretty good in its class. It's B class. A lot of front wheel drive cars will do well in B class, but we'll have to see. I don't know. Usually a front wheel drive car would need to have quite a lot of tire width for it to perform better in the corners and stuff. It can't just have no width and it just won't turn at all. You know what I'm saying? This car doesn't really have that per se, but we'll see. Well, after driving around for quite a little bit now, it seems to be okay. Just from driving around, messing with tuning a little bit. I think the one thing this car suffers quite a bit from is the lack of tire width. I think the lack of tire width really puts down the car quite a lot. If I compare this car to the new Integra, for example, the new Integra is giving quite a bit of tire width, quite a significantly more tire width than this car, which is kind of night and day when you compare that car to this, because that car is just pulling crazy cornering ability, and that's kind of the strength you would want out of a front wheel drive car, is with the corners, and this car isn't really that. Given it doesn't have any aero, which is something, I guess. I don't know how much of a factor aero is for a front wheel drive car. To be honest, I don't really know. We could, I guess, find out right now whether or not aero will improve the car in some way. I don't think so, in my opinion, because this is only B class, and I don't think front wheel drive cars should need aero, to be honest, but we can try and see if the car will do any better in the corners with some aero, I guess. Putting on the rear aero will decrease its PI, so I could do this, which is, I will do that, and I'll give it just a bit more power, I guess. I could put on the cams of valves. Yeah, that will work. Okay, so I'm going up against one guy in an F335 or F355. If I lose to that guy, then yeah, it's just not a good car at all. If I actually lose to this guy, that is level 55 in a non-meta car. I don't think we actually have lost the plot with this car. Okay, well, it looks like this car is better at cornering than some cars, it seems like. I mean, I did say the car was okay. We won't really know what... Okay, that guy just messed up bad. Yeah, we won't really know how the car will do until we go up against more players in the next couple of races. So yeah. Okay, so we got more of a selection of people here. We got another person in the Prius. That guy is probably on a different drivetrain as me. We'll find out like from just the first few seconds here. No, he's also front-wheel drive. Okay, interesting. We're going up against the Honda Beat, another Honda Beat. The Integra is in first here. Yeah, so we're gonna lose to these guys. Really, it's just me against the other Prius. Never mind. He's at the back there. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I just got pushed off there. Yeah, man, I don't know with this car, bro. It's just like, is it even worth trying to make it any good? Like, maybe, yeah, you can probably like put on, you know, all-wheel drive on for the car and then go from there, but it just seems just bad, to be honest. On stock drivetrain, like, doesn't have enough tire width, so it's just really struggling, on top of it being pretty heavy for its class as well. Like, I had to put on max weight reduction just to bring it down. It just doesn't seem great, bro. I don't know how else to put it. I guess we'll find out here to see if it's actually good. This is a real test here. This race has quite a bit of like corners here and straights as well, so we are facing majority meta cars, so we can't really see anything, to be honest. We're going against like on Celica, which is new, I guess. Yeah, man, I don't know otherwise why you would want to use this car. There's other front-wheel drive cars that perform better in the corners, and that's it, bro. Like the cars like the new Civic Type R, that was one of the new R-Pass cars as well. The sedan one I'm talking about, 2008 one. You know, this Celica that is just past me, by the way, as well. That could also be good for front-wheel drive. My Integra build, new Integra build, is also just way better at cornering. The old Integra as well is also can withstand its own too. Like, obviously that, well, driver is not really doing the best, but hey, he's third place and I'm fifth. So yeah, man, there's just better cars to drive for B class, and that's just it. Like, yeah, how else am I gonna do it, bro? The car is just wheel spinning all the time. It doesn't have enough tire width to compensate. Had it have more tire width, had it actually like maybe even have a wide body, maybe if it actually had customization, it would be good. But yeah, it's just a really sad, disappointing car. This is more disappointing than the Temerario was, and the Temerario was just not great either. Yeah, man, I don't think I'm gonna continue trying with this car. Like, it's just bad on the stock drivetrain. Maybe you can give it a chance in all-wheel drive to see if it will perform better in that, but that is a lot of PI you're sacrificing. Honestly, man, like, it's very disappointing on all ends. It's not even good for cruising. Like, maybe it's a good car for like if you want to make a little, I guess, sleeper car and just mess around with it, and that it maybe has a gem in like dirt racing, which I don't really care about. But just normal road racing, B-class racing, this car is not great. At least in the stock drivetrain, you probably have a chance all-wheel drive. But yeah, man, I honestly think that I should have made a video on the Cosmo instead, to be honest, which is the series reward festival playlist car that you can earn from getting like 500 points or so. Yeah, I should have done this car instead. Like, this car is way more promising. I already tested it out. I'm probably gonna have a tune video for it if I do well in most of my B class races that go back into it. But yeah, that car is way better than whatever this is, bro. This new Prius is absolutely mogged by the older one. The older one is just way better, bro. that was in like Motorsport 4. It was like a driver car in like Horizon 1. Where's that one, bro? Give me that Prius and we will talk. But anyways, guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully next week we have another car. I don't think we do. We have one last car pass car for this month anyways. So see how that is. Anyways,
Depot in the
peace.
speed.